Hello, gorgeous people. So yes, it is time to start the Celtic Rain Radio Show. I'm so excited about tonight. I'm doing something just a little different. Still going to have all the music and all that great jazz. But for the next month or so, I would like to show you guys videos of some of the people that are on our show, that you hear the music all the time, and show you some of their videos of them performing their music. I think it's really important for us to be able to really highlight some of these people. And so the ones that I'm just going to focus on some throughout the next couple months and really be able to let you guys kind of showcase 6 different artists over the next couple months, to really every week to be able to say, here's a little bit of snippet of them, here's where to find their stuff, because we have so many amazing artists on this show, and I want to be able to highlight all of them, not just play their music, but highlight them just a little bit. Usually we have one artist on or one band on for the Celtic Rain Radio Show. And so what we're going to do from now until the end of May, at least, is we are going to be highlighting some things. So it's going to be a little bit different format, but not much. Still going to have all the great music and all that great jazz. Still going to have the dancing and all that fun stuff that happens. But each of the times that we normally interview somebody, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight 2 musicians, or a band and a musician, or whatever, but 2 groups. And I'm going to talk a little bit about them, where you can find their stuff, and where you can follow them. And then I'm going to show you, if I can find one, I'm going to show you a video of them performing. And so, so it's going to be kind of an interesting little doodad. Now, understand, I'm still learning how to share the videos, so don't hate me in the beginning while I'm kind of learning the process. But thank you for understanding and walking with me through this learning experience. So you are on the Celtic Rain Radio Show. You can be a part by going on and commenting, just like somebody said. Quincy's like, sounds great. Exactly. So I want to be able to really focus in and really talk about each. So that's how you get on, right? You go and you comment on. If you are not watching from the YouTube, you can go to www.youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain. We record every Tuesday evening from 9 p.m. Eastern until 11 p.m. Eastern, and you can be a part of the show. If you have music to send me, you can send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. Again, when I'm focusing, I will play YouTube clips of you guys or Facebook clips of you guys performing, but most of the time what I need from you is MP3s, because that's how I make my videos for my show. Needless to say, I'm very excited about tonight. We're going to have some great music. While we're listening to this great music, I'm going to get ready for our amazing show that's going to happen. So I'm really kind of excited about that. So needless to say, we are going to have, first off is Mrs. McGregor's Rocket Ship by Dr. Celius Amdusius. And then we're going to have The Third Seal by Doug Fox. Then we're going to have Laughing Brook by Bradford Ray Bailey. So some really, really, really great music coming up. I would say this. Make sure that you come in, you listen, you have so much fun. And you know what? I just can't wait until you get to hear all of this beautiful music, because not only are we going to focus on 6 different artists throughout the show during the times that we would normally interview, but you still get to hear all of the beautiful shows, all the beautiful music that normally comes with the show. So that's something to think about, right? All right, well, you guys ready? It's one of those things. Here we go.
There's a bright, bright, shining star on the edge of the Milky Way, and it's named Alpha Centauri, and we'll make it there someday. But I can tell a tale of a woman who'll get there first, and her name is Gertrude McGregor, off to sail the universe. One night in spring, while looking at the sky, Mrs. McGregor saw a bright blue star twinkling in her eye. She called her roommate Mabel and asked her what she saw. Mabel said that's Alpha Centauri, and Gertrude said I'd like to go. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and the rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between the lofters and the shed. She went out to the garden, started working on a ship to carry her into space on an intergalactic trip. She read books on astrophysics, she read books on astronomy, she read books on aeroelasticity, while Mabel supplied the tea. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and a rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between the allotments and the shed. One autumn night, the rocket was ready to sail, built from glass and chrome, hammers and screws and nails. Mrs. McGregor was captain, pilot engineer as well. Mabel was in charge of catering and the photovoltaic cells. Then Marcy rounding Pluto, heading out into space. Alpha Centauri in their sights, in a first for the human race. One day I know we'll meet them out among the stars on a homemade rocket ship, traveling wide and far. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and the rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between the allotments and the shed. 'Cause Mrs. McGregor had a rocket ship, and the rocket ship she had, it was built in her back garden between the allotments and the shed.
And when he broke the third seal, I heard the third living creature say, "Come." And I looked, and behold, a black horse, and he that sat on it had a pair of scales in his hands. And I heard as it were a voice from the center of the four living creatures saying, "A quart of wheat for a denarius, and 3 quarts of barley for a denarius, and do not harm the oil and the wine."
great stuff. Just great stuff. I love the music you guys send me. Love it. I would say this, it's really awesome to have you guys send music. If you send YouTube stuff, eventually I can play it, but most of the time it's MP3s that I need from you guys. The first band that I'm going to just kind of talk about and highlight right now is a new band. They've only sent me one song, and they have a video that goes along with it that they sent me. So what they did is they sent me the YouTube video, but they also sent me an MP3 so that I could play it on the show. Best way to do it, people. Don't just send me the YouTube. But their band is called Emotionless Paradox. It's crazy, right? But you can find them at facebook.com/emotionless paradox. So AMOTIONLESSPARADOX, Emotionless Paradox, no spaces. So you can go and check them out. They're newer, and so it's always great to be able to get behind new bands and be like, hey, let's give you some guys some love. As you're listening to these videos, I would tell you, please make comments about them. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me if you've heard them before, and what do they remind you of? Those kind of things. This is kind of a more 80s influence-y band, so that's kind of really, really, really interesting. But I would ask you to do that. So during this next set, when you're listening to the video parts of these, or any of the other songs, frankly, but a lot of the 6 bands that we're going to focus on, the first one we're focusing on is Emotionless Paradox. I would ask you that write some comments. Tell the people in the band, hey, I really loved this about it, because I want to pass that on to them, for them to be able to use and to uplift their spirit, and for them to know what their music is doing for you guys. So over this next couple months, as I go through this and we get to know some of these bands, please get on and write what you feel, what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what does it remind you of? Tell us some things that we can pass on to these beautiful musicians. So what I'm going to do, because it's a little bit different than anything else, I'm going to screen share this sucker with you guys. And so just obviously give me 2 seconds to get this done, and then we're going to listen to and watch this music video from Emotionless Paradise. So here we go. And I'm going to mute my back. Okay, guys, because this is a brand new situation, give us 2 seconds. We are going to, we're going to make sure that this is playing, because it's playing on one thing, but not on the sound. And I want you guys to hear this beautiful music. So I have this down here in here. So what do I do, Samuel?
Okay. Right.
So I push, tell me what I do. Share screen. Right. Okay, and then what do I do?
Select window or screen up there.
I know, but it's not there.
And then where's the video? It's not there.
It's not there. That's
okay.
what. Oh, wait. Here. Emotionless paradox. There it is.
Right.
Jeez Louise. Okay, thank you guys for allowing me to do this and understand. Now let's see if we can get this to really do right. First, I'm going to go back over here, though, for a second. And I'm going to mute myself and take me out so just you guys can see that. Right, guys, I'm not sure why it's not working when it comes to the voice part. So my phone is having a moment. So what I'm going to do is just talk about these beautiful people. As you can see, they are a wonderful, wonderful group. They have a great video. I would say go check it out. Let me put up a link of the video that you guys can actually see, so that you can go and check it out. That's what I would say. I'd say go and check out their video. It's if you look them up. Let me just I need to go here so that I can get this situation. But I would go and check out their video. It is on YouTube. Let me bring it back over here, and then maybe I can do this. Because for some reason it's not letting you guys hear things, and I would really like you guys to be able to hear things. So we'll figure that one out as we go. But the video itself, you guys can go actually look at. And it is at youtube.com. Watch. And this is going to be really crazy. You can see it down the bottom if you want to. But watch $V $N capital B IEFY capital J capital S W dash E. If you want to look it up on YouTube under Emotionless Paradox. You'll probably be able to find that. So that is one great thing to be able to try. I would like to oh, geez, it's just aggravating. Why don't I do this? Because I want to make sure that I really want you guys to hear this beautiful music. So if you'll bear with me, let's see if we can try this again. I really just want to show you guys everything is my problem. So, and maybe I just need to I actually have an idea. Okay, you guys ready for this? Because you'll hear it through my computer. But I have an idea. So here we go. I'm just not going to unmute myself. I'm just not going to mute myself. So Here we go. We're going to do it this way. Allow. And we're going to take it back. You guys ready? Let's do it this way. So you guys, awesome, right? Just awesome. That's what I'm trying to say. So Samuel, actually, I love having a technical husband. He helps me out. The next person we're going to actually talk about is Adam Crabtree. We've had him on once. It was quite a while ago. So it was one of those things that we had him on, and he's a country singer. So we're going to have all sorts of interesting people. Again, tonight we're focusing in on 6 artists that I'm going to talk a little bit about, and then I'm going to share one of the videos. And so I really want you guys to be able to really, I want to focus in on the artists that we play regularly on the show. And so another one is called, his name's Adam Crabtree. He's from Kentucky, and he has a really amazing story. His wife passed away, and they have a child, a little boy who is disabled, and he has been taking care of this little boy, and it's amazing. He is so adorable with this little boy, and he's just a country singer who loves to play music. And so I have one of his videos actually, and it's a little bit of a rough video. It's a live video, but it kind of gives you the heart of Adam and who he is. You can find him at facebook.com/adam.crabtree.779 if you want to go and follow him. Please, again, for the next couple months, I'm going to be focusing in on 6 different artists every show, and then playing music as well, by the way. So really, really awesome. I would ask during some of this, please just comment in the comment section and tell us what you thought about it, and then of the music, and then I can come back after and we can talk about what you guys really feel about this music. The last one was really awesome. I loved I love the 80s feel that it has. It's very they have a very smooth 80s, it's very 80s-ish. Anyways, that's just my opinion. But Adam is total country. So for all you country buffs out there, all right, let's see if I can do this right. If not, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did before and just not turn my volume off. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, give me 2 seconds to really figure this out. It says, Samuel, come on over here, please. Okay. So all I have here is mute website notification while sharing. Where?
Click select window.
Yes.
Go to the window.
Samuel's helping me, everybody. I'm going, oh crap, I forgot to do this. Sorry, give me a second. And so what I'm going to do is this. I figured out you can only have one at a time or it doesn't pick it up. So I'm going to pull that down. All right. Next. And thank you guys so much for bearing with me while I figure this out. Anyways, needless to say, I'm not sure why oh, there it is. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to share Adam with you. Thank you. It's amazing, all of these things that you're learning throughout it. So, Michelin Paradox, where is it? Why is it not? See, it's not there is the problem.
Okay.
I think I can't.
It's
the problem. I have to do this, and then I have to do allow, and then I have to do remove, and then I have to do this, and then I have to do it's shit. Oh, there it is. All right, there, and then what is it? Mute notifications while sharing. It doesn't have that button, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to let this play. Here's Mr. Adam Crabtree.
If by Tuesday you say that girl is gone, and when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind and ended up at a shell on I-65. Stretch your ticket, bottom 2 12 packs and take the gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, all but she was wrong. I was calling number 5 on the radio station, 104.83 vacation. It's a cigarette fishing down Panama. I gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. When rain falls. Now she sure loves a big weekend apologize. When she heard Mama knew Pamela told everything loud. It is crazy how late now all seems coming away. What I thought was gonna be the death of me with my cigarettes. Got me thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason. And I got the last spot with the hookers parking lot. Yeah, the waitress left her number on the check with a horn. Picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. Only spent $5 it all started on the day that she walked out. And I run hood round, stone scratch, off ticket, talking to 12 packs and a tank of gas with. Oh, it was a waste of time, oh, but she was gone. I was calling up out on a radio station for a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Big C sitting in a fishing down Panama. Ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Roll low when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours.
And there you are, guys. Sometimes it's just about when it rains, it pours, right? And it's so funny. I we're listening to that video, and it kind of cracks me up because he's sitting there, right, with all of these people having dinner or whatever, and you can hear their whole conversations. As a musician, there are so many people that I've been through that so many times where like people are like they're just eating their dinner and you're like over there playing music and having fun, and yet there you are. It's kind of interesting. But that's Adam Crabtree, everybody. So I know it's pretty awesome stuff. But I would say go and check him out. He's a really cool guy. And he's one of those guys that you're just he's just so sweet that you just want to love on him. You just want to get to know him as a person. So that's Adam. So we kind of focused today for a second. We were talking about Emotionless Paradox and then Adam Crabtree. Go check both of them out. They're amazing groups. One is at Facebook at Emotionless Paradox, and the other one is at facebook.com /Adam.Crabtree.779. Go check those guys out. They're awesome. They're really awesome. We are going to have some new music coming up, though. Really awesome stuff. We're going to listen to Feel the Sunrise by Adam Rivera. I never say this right. I always want to say Riviera, and that's wrong. Riviera. Okay, Adam, I love you, and I'm so sorry. Just love me anyways. And then we're gonna listen to It's a Brand New Day by Celtic Rain. That's one of my songs that I actually wrote that song in seminary, talking about the next stages of my life and how some of the things of my life I was a new creature. I didn't have to think about the past anymore. And then we're going to listen to My Irish Molly by Laughing Jack. Really awesome music. Hope you guys enjoy. It's just going to be great times. So you guys ready? Here we go.
I wrote this in seminary. I was sitting in the chapel and it just started coming out. So here you go. It's a new day, it's a new time, there's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. It's a new day. It's a new time, it's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. Looking back on yesterday, there are things that I regret, but I put my past behind me, and I never will forget. You have covered my mistakes and my broken dreams. Over the horizon, there's a dawning, 'cause it's a new day, it's a new time. There's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. Looking back on yesterday, there are things that I regret, but I put my past behind me, and I never will forget. You have covered my mistakes and my broken dreams. Over the horizon, there's a dawning, 'cause it's a new day, it's a new time, there's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. And I realize the sun is rising, and I feel the sun rising. Tomorrow's here. Thank God it's a brand new day. And I realize the sun is rising, and I feel the sun rising. Tomorrow's here. Thank God it's a brand new day. Tomorrow's here. Thank God it's a brand new day.
Molly dear, now did you hear the news that's going round? Down in a corner of my heart, a love is what you found. And every time I look into your Irish eyes of blue, they seem to whisper, darling boy, my heart belongs to you. Oh, Molly, my Irish Molly, my sweet Acushla dear. I'm barely off my trolley, my Irish Molly, when you are near. Springtime, you know, is ring time. Come, dear, now don't be slow. Change your name, get out with game. Begorra, wouldn't I do the same? My Irish Molly, oh. Molly dear, now did you hear I furnished up a flat? 3 little cozy rooms with bath and welcome on the mat. It's £5 down and 2 a week, we'll soon be out of debt. It's all complete except they haven't brought the cradle yet. Oh, Molly, my Irish Molly, my sweet Acushla dear. I'm barely off my trolley, my Irish Molly, when you are near. Springtime, you know, is ring time. Come, dear, now don't be slow. Change your name, get out with game. Begorra, wouldn't I do the same? My Irish Molly, oh. Molly dear, now did you hear what all the neighbors say about the 100 sovereigns you have safely stored away? They say that's why I love you. Oh, now Molly, that's a shame. If you had only 99, I'd love you just the same. Oh, Molly, my Irish Molly, my sweet Acushla dear. I'm barely off my trolley, my Irish Molly, when you are near. Springtime, you know, is ring time. Come, dear, now don't be slow. Change your name, get out with game. Begorra, wouldn't I do the same? My Irish Molly, oh.
Sometimes you have awesome bands. I love Laughing Jack. If you guys have not seen Laughing Jack, you need to see them. They're amazing. Just saying. Well, this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. If you have music to send us, please send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. And that is a place you can send your music. If you are a small label or independent artist and you have family-friendly music, meaning don't curse. It's just not worth it. And number 1. Number 2, don't make fun of people groups or other things. It's just not worth it. It just isn't worth it, right? So, needless to say, that's what I'm talking about, right? So, if you have music to send, celticrain777@gmail.com. We do have more music to come. We have a song called Void by Hem Netjer. And it's throat singing. I'm so excited about this song. Okay, throat singing is one of those things that I'm just like, dude, that's some stuff right there. That's some talent right there. And then we have Encore by Darwin's Prophet. So Darwin, here we go, baby girl. And then we have Miss Al by Diffusion. Very electronic rock. So some great music coming up right now. You guys ready? All right, let's go.
him you don't already know. Larger than life and full of it, star of every show. Even when the part was small, he sang with all his heart and left you wanting more. I can hear old man river roaring on the rocks. A rusty nail where hangs the tail of crocodiles and cuckoo clocks. Cabbages and kings kill reused things that made me dream and left me wanting more, crying out encore. Wherever did he go? Does he know the show isn't over? She says she only misses him when she's breathing. Without
So this reminds me of like going goth dancing. So like this past weekend, we totally gothed out and just went dancing, and it was wonderful. And this reminds me of something that would be played, that should be played during that. We heard hilarious music the first hour that was like, this is not goth music, dude, help yourself. But yeah, needless to say, this would be perfect for them. So all you goth dance people out there that like put on music for goth nights, this would be a great one. Look up Diffusion. They're awesome. They're really, really awesome. Well, we're back at the part of our show where we are going to be talking about two more artists. So here's two more artists to talk about. You heard a little bit from Bradford Ray Bailey earlier. You can look up www.bradfordraybailey.com. That's BradfordRayBailey.com. That's where you can find his music. You can find him on Facebook as well. And I believe he's on Spotify and all the other things as well. But he is an amazing guitarist. Great vocalist. One thing, when he actually came on my show, we realized that we went to the same high school. Well, okay. Understand, when I went to high school, I did this thing where I went half the day to regular high school in Simpsonville, South Carolina, and then the other half of the day I traveled downtown Greenville, South Carolina, and I went to the Fine Arts Center, Greenville Fine Arts Center. So that was where we went. And come to find out, now he was a guitarist, so they stuck them in this little poor guitarists. They put them in this little well, it was a little room outside. It was just a little trailer. Remember those trailers they used to have for school? The school trailers? Well, they had one of those for the guitarists, and we hardly ever saw them except for when they came in for like music theory. It was really kind of funny. Needless to say, we went to school at the same time at the same Fine Arts Center and had no clue until we got on this show together, and we're like, holy crap, we went at the same time. I obviously was for voice and he was for guitar. Now he has a very good voice as well. So I want to share one of his live performances with you. Let's see if I can get this done correctly, and let you guys really, really see this amazing stuff. So that's kind of where we are. We'll be figuring that out. I want to make sure that this is exactly what it is. But because he's one of these people that I just absolutely adore. And Bradford, if we ever get a chance, this is one of the guys that I wouldn't mind just playing music with, because he would be amazing. He'd be amazing to play music with. So I'm going to show you a live video of his that is just awesome. Below, obviously, is his website. You guys can look him up. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm focusing on 6 different artists, 2 at a time, throughout the little talking periods that we usually have, so that you guys can get to know new artists. Needless to say, here is this beautiful, beautiful man. You guys ready? Okay, obviously, give me 2 seconds to make sure everything is perfect. Awesome. Just want to come back over here for 2 seconds and do that. And then we're going to go here.
'Cause baby, now
awesome
Friends,
awesome
music.
music. Let's just make that go
Is in your
away.
mug?
Oh,
And I would just
sorry
tell
about
them
that,
it's
guys.
mud.
So, anyways, not sure
I was
what
drinking
that
tons
is.
of coffee.
But there we go. Gotta love it when things happen like that. Needless to say, so he's just a great guy. He's a great musician. And Bradford, we love you so much. So that's a little bit about Bradford Ray Bailey. If you want to find him, look up bradfordraybailey.com. You can look him up on Facebook. He's awesome. Look him up. Find his music. He's one of the people that just makes my heart sing. Yeah. Well, then we have David Morrissey. And you can actually, Dave Morrissey, not David. Dave. Look up Dave, not David, because if you look up David Morrissey, you will not find this guy. You'll find somebody completely different. So look up Dave Morrissey, and that's who you need to look up, because that is that's the guy that will. It's kind of interesting, but that's the guy. He's actually not from here, which is pretty awesome. And I would love eventually to be able to interview this guy. But he's just one of those guys where because he's actually in Ireland, which is pretty amazing. So he's in. Let me look this up. He's in Limerick, Ireland. So I have not actually interviewed anybody in Ireland yet, so this needs to happen. I'm just saying. And he's got a really great sound to him. He sent me several things, and so we are going to watch one of his videos as well. So if you want to look up his video, it's got kind of a weird name at the bottom as well, with like watch and question mark and lots of letters. So I will, if you go to youtube.com/WATCH, watch question mark V equals capital X, capital O, capital L, capital W, capital L, R, sorry, capital K, capital I, 9, capital R, capital J, capital I. I know, it's crazy, right? Needless to say, that's where you go. I would say this, go like his, go subscribe to his page, because once he hits 100 subscribers, he can change that to his name, which is a beautiful thing. A lot of these people don't realize that, and so that's something that we can really get on our Facebook group and really say, hey, Dave, we loved your stuff, because he's on there too. So that's another thing to think about with Dave. But he is just such a great guy. Let's go ahead and just listen to a little bit of his music. All right, give me 2 seconds to really share this and do it right. Here we go. All right, allow that. I'm just going to go back and make sure that everything is right. Perfect. All right, let's do this thing. You guys ready? Let's do it, baby cakes. All right.
Just one step into the light and I'm feeling high as a kite. It's just one more twist of the screw and I know it can get through to you. This is the last trip into the sun before we fall back under the thumb. This is the last dance under the moon, and I know it can get through to you. Bring out the light. Bring out the light. Bring out the light. Bring out the light. You run, you hide, you cheat, you lie. The truth is a thing that you can't fight. That's why I've got to take you back to show you how to see the light. Yeah, yeah. can reel in. Just let yourself go and believe it and receive it. It's just one step into the light and I'm feeling high as a kite. It's just one more twist of the screw and I know it can get through to you. Bring out the light. 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 Oh, bring it on, bring it on, bring it and bring it. Bring out the light, bring out the light. Oh, bring it on, bring it on, bring it and bring it.
It's adorable, right? I know. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. So, yeah, that's Dave Morrissey, and he is awesome. Somebody had something to say. It's an impressive song, I know, right? It's an impressive song. He's a great, great guy. He's from Ireland, so check him out, Dave Morrissey. And so the two people that we actually talked about just right now was Bradford Ray Bailey and Dave Morrissey. Go check them out. Go find their stuff. Go look them up. They're amazing, amazing artists. Needless to say, that's great. Now we're going to have some more amazing music. You guys ready for this amazing music? Here we go. So we are actually going to listen to Summertime by Celtic Rain. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but in the beginning when me and Samuel were trying to learn how to do music together as people who loved each other, I don't know if you've ever tried to play music with a person you love, but it's wonderful when it works, right? But if you come from two completely different kinds of music, then you have to learn how to meld yourself together. And jazz did that for me and Samuel. So we still do jazz to this day, and Summertime is one of our most requested, and frankly, we do it quite different, so it's quite nice. Anyway, so you're going to hear our Summertime by Celtic Rain, and then you're going to hear Pod Nebo Spasticks Grotov, which means, I'm not saying that correct, I'm so sorry, but that's called Beneath the Sky of the Sleeping Cities by Monoplan. Remember, Monoplan is from Russia, so that's in Russian, and there you go. I have never said that I could speak Russian, so there you are. Needless to say, it does translate to Beneath the Skies of the Sleeping Cities. That's actually quite beautiful, isn't it? We keep Monoplan and everybody in Russia and Ukraine in our prayers. And so that is where we are. Someone says, it's a train wreck if your tones are not in sync. Yes, if you're trying to play together, yes. But the two of you work beautifully together. Oh, thank you very much. So we are going to listen to this amazing music. Summertime is first. I know, it's kind of interesting to think that the show is coming quickly. But here we go. A little bit of Summertime for you.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping spread your wings, and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, oh, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mama standing by.
Она черна, как ткань наших одежд. возле сердца твою согрею ладонь. И мы станцуем под шум ночного дождя. И от тепла наших рук сожжем новый огонь. Танцуй со мной, ведь это ночь для всех не спящих до утра. Забудь про все, что было днем. Танцуй со мной, глаза в глаза. Холодный свет далеких звезд для нас как музыка без слов. Танцуй со мной, танцуй всю ночь под небом спящих городов. Танцуй со мной, ведь это ночь для всех не спящих до утра. Забудь про все, что было днем. Танцуй со мной, глаза в глаза. Холодный свет далеких звезд для нас как музыка без слов. Танцуй со мной, танцуй всю ночь под небом спящих городов.
Just crazy awesome, right? I feel like I'm in a video game when I'm listening to that song. We had some really great comments that I have to say. We had a comment that said, I think Doug Fox and David Morrissey would make great music together. I agree. They would make amazing music together. And then we had another comment that said, oh my gosh, this group, I've heard them in a lot of industrial techno dance clubs. The DJs at Judgment often play them, but never knew their name. Name is Monoplan. It's actually just one guy in Russia who makes all that music. Isn't that ridiculous? Thank you for playing them. You are very welcome. We play all kinds of music here, which is pretty awesome, right? And so now we're going to talk about my last two artists of the evening. Understand we play all genres of music here. Everything, as long as you are a small label or independent artist, we play you. You also have to be family friendly, meaning, dude, don't curse. And if you have cursing in there, just take it out. It's just kind of one of those things, right? You don't want to be that person. Don't be that person. It's just not worth it, right? Don't be the person that literally is just, cursing and sending out that kind of vibe. Just be the person who makes music that is about life and love and yeah, there might be some hard times and you're figuring it out. So there might be some sad moments in there, but you're not making fun of people. You're not making fun of people groups. You're not making fun of religions, those kind of things, right? Uplifting stuff would be really nice in this life at this moment. I don't know about you people, but for me, that's what I need in my life. So the next person we're actually going to talk about, his name is David East. He's been on our show before. He is so, so sweet. He is an amazing keyboard guy. He's a piano guy, but he has a great voice. He's also part of a group that is just an amazing group that you actually will hear very soon. If you want to look him up, you can look him up on facebook.com/keyboard guy. That's KEYBRDGUY. So keyboard guy. And he's just a great guy. Again, please tell me what you think. I'll post your comments after so that we can talk about them and really talk about who we're here. Please go look up these people. He is an amazing guy. I've not only interviewed him, but I know him in real life. He's one of these guys that's like, you know, what you see is what you get. It's an amazing integrity, a great guy to hang out with, ridiculous to have fun with musically. I mean, he's just fun to play with. So, you know, I can see me and him and whoever else in the future having a lot of fun musically together. He's one of those guys. You're just like, yeah, he could fit into anywhere. Yes, he's Southern gospel music, okay? But he's got crazy talent that you just go, you could be doing anything, and you're doing what you love, and that's beautiful. So we're going to listen to a little bit of him right now. So we're going to do this. Here we go, guys. So we're going to show a little bit of him. Share that screen right there so we can find that sucker. Oh, there it is. I found it. So we'll have that. We're going to allow that sucker to be there. Go back here. So you guys, this is what we're doing. So right now what we're trying to do is make sure that you guys can see everything you need to see and hear these beautiful artists. Please, please, please remember to put comments up about these artists and the music that you're hearing right now.
Amidst the hustling, clamoring world, sometimes it's hard to hear the voice of God speaking to my soul. But in my quiet time alone, when I approach His holy throne, His tender words fall gently on my He still speaks. I know His voice, sweeter sound ever heard by mortal ear. And to think that God, by His own choice, would speak to me, it makes me rejoice. He still speaks. I know His voice. There are so many who still think God won't speak today. They laugh and mock when we say we've heard from God. But the still small voice of God is heard above the doubters of this world. His timeless words ring out with hope today. He still speaks. I know His voice, sweeter sound ever heard by mortal ear.
So, yeah. Beautiful, right? Just absolutely beautiful. Okay. I know if you didn't grow up in that tradition, then it might not be so beautiful to you, but I did. I grew up in that tradition, and yeah, some people hate it because they grew up in that tradition, like, oh my God, I hate this. But the thing is, it's like, oh my gosh, you know what I learned from that tradition? I learned how to harmonize. I don't know about you guys and all of your situations, but I learned how to harmonize because I went to church and I was by ear harmonizing. That's how I learned how to harmonize. I still to this day, I can do it better by ear than I can by sitting down at a piano or a guitar or whatever. And so my ear is just I learned how to harmonize when I was, oh gosh, I was so young, but I was sitting in a youth van, but I was a kid and learned how to harmonize. I would learn how to, actually no, that's not true. I learned how to harmonize with my mom in the car to worship music. And so, sometimes I play everything on this show. So if it touches your heart, that's a beautiful thing, right? It doesn't matter what religion it comes from. It doesn't matter who's singing it. If it's truth and it hits your heart and that harmony just hits your ear in just the right way and you're just like, oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just remember I'm having a little flashback of my dad and I'm just loving it because I don't know. When you get older and you're just like, oh, that's my family. I want to go back home. So needless to say, David, I love you. You're awesome. Go look him up. It's Facebook.com/KEYBRDGUY, keyboard guy. The next group we're going to talk about is 5-Year Mission, people. 5-Year Mission. It's awesome. I know. They sing songs about Star Trek. Crazy awesome, and they dress up in the costumes, which is the uniforms. I shouldn't say costumes. Somebody's gonna really hurt me for that one. Needless to say, and so 5-Year Mission is awesome. They're kind of they're a rock band, but they write songs about Star Trek, which is awesome. You can actually find them at Facebook.com/5 and then year mission 5. YEARMISSION. And you can find them there. You can find them all over the place, which is pretty awesome. We are going to watch one of their videos. It's one of their live videos. So, it's a, little smoky and dark, but it's beautiful. And, I love being able to see people live and in their element. I would say make sure they are an Indianapolis group, people. So I'm just saying, go look for them, look for their music, look for who they are, because that's the thing. We need to be able to really look for these people and support them. We need to be able to support them. So you guys, here we go with 5-Year Mission. Awesome stuff. Just saying. Awesome stuff. Awesome, right? I know. Sometimes you just have to remember, like, that there is live videos of people, and I believe the person that was singing was actually videoing at the same time and playing an instrument. Say hi, kitty cat. I've got a kitty cat with me. Anyways, needless to say, one of the people who that is in the band actually owns a comic book store over in where is that? In Fountain Square. So you guys should go over there, and the comic book store that's in Fountain Square, one of the people in the band actually owns that. So go support them. Go support them. Well, we have one more set of music for you, and that's pretty awesome. We have Long Live Lauren by Mark Farrell. We have Queen of the Spiders in the Sun by Brian Hinkey. And then we have Unburdened by No Truth Ending. So you guys, we're going to hear this beautiful music, and then we're going to say goodnight. And this is, I've had a great time experiencing this with you. Let's go.
He was my old friend from long ago. We met at high school just down the road. We were rock stars at the talent show, a rock and roll band from long ago. He played for Elvis in a traveling show. They headed south to beat that winter's snow. He found a wife that he could love and hold, and beautiful kids. It was like he struck some gold. Long live Lord. A true legend has come and gone. I felt compelled to write this song about a kind man with a gentle soul. Long live Lord. A true legend has come and gone. In our memory, he will live on. We'll meet again when the good Lord takes me home. Met in Freeport and gave it one more go. The stage was set to play one last show. He played real good just like he'd done before. He was our hero, it's hard to let him go. He touched my life in ways he'll never know. If I could go back, I'd let him know. We talked at times on that telephone. We joked and laughed about growing old. Then came the day when he had to go. He had a gig to play on the second floor. Listen close, you can hear him play a song. The angels above will sing along, singing, true legend has come and gone. I felt compelled to write this song about a kind man with a gentle soul. A true legend has come and gone. In our memory, he will live. We'll meet again when the good Lord takes me.
With silver thread shining in the morning. Her hunger is her love for you, shining in the morning light. Queen of spiders in the sun. She spins a web in garden flowers, shining in the morning. Nature spirits bow to her, laughing in the morning sun. Queen of spiders in the sun. Life and death to her are one. Her eyes are just like black hole suns. Life and death for every spinning like her web, planets, moons, and sun. Queen of spiders, mother witch, all her webs are one. Queen of spiders in the sun, all her webs are all as one. Life and death for
Just saying. Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, I'm impressed by the beautiful music, amazing, just strength of the music that's sent to me. Thank you guys so much. If you have music to send to me, please send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. And you can send it if you are a small label or independent artist. I will play your music. It has to be family friendly, meaning no curse words. And please be nice, meaning don't make fun of people groups or religions, or don't make fun of people. It's not nice, right? If you are not watching on YouTube, you can watch on youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain. And we record live on Tuesday nights from 9 p.m. Eastern Time until 11 p.m. Eastern Time. We do have somebody who says the vocals are very haunting, like ghosts, right? That song is ridiculous amazing. If you are watching from the YouTube, thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel at youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain. You are listening to the Celtic Rain Radio Show. Remember to go back and check out those 6 artists. Check out the other artists as well. But I'm going to be focusing in on 6 artists for the next couple months each show so that we can go and support our artists, support our musicians. Very, very important. You are watching the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We thank you so much, and we say good night and goodbye. Bye.